Good morning, everybody. Say hi if you're here watching. It's been a while since I've come live into the Facebook group, but I wanted to come on this morning and chat to you about confidence and self-image, and also because moving forward you're going to see some new images that we took last week in a photo shoot, and we're going to be doing a lot more of that. So I also wanted to come on without makeup and talk to you about self-image and self-confidence and how important that is in business, and then the other side of it, the hair and makeup side and all the rest of it. So I hope you enjoy our little chat today. I'm going to chat to you while I make some coffee here in my house. So I think it's really important that you understand that you don't always have to have perfect hair and makeup and be done up every day to be really successful in business and to win new clients or to have a 7 or 8 figure business. It's a lot of what we see, of course, and I say all of this knowing full well that we've also just shot some beautiful new images, commercial fashion photography, with a stylist, with hair and makeup, with everything, and I love the images. I just think they're just so gorgeous and real and authentic. But that's also why I wanted to come on today and talk to you a little bit without any makeup on. I think I've done my eyebrows and I've put a little bit of mascara and a clear lip gloss. And this is how I'll be going on my coaching calls today. So I have 2 programs that I'm doing coaching calls with today, the New Thinking into Results and my Inner Circle, and I won't have any more makeup on than this. I'm coming live here with you without it. So I just think it's really important that you remember that, because it's something I started in business really young. So I had my first business at 18. I was going in and pitching government departments at 20. And so I really overcompensated for my age by what I was wearing, because I was like, well, I've got to look the part or no one will take me seriously. And developed, I love clothes and all the rest of it, but there was like this need that if I wasn't done up with perfect hair and a full face of makeup, then no one would take me seriously as well. And so it's taken a while to really find that also that real inner self-confidence and feminine beauty and all of that, and be happy to express it and know that like what you do on the outside with your hair and makeup and your clothes should be an expression of you, and you should love it and have fun with it and feel good in it. But you don't do those things because you need to do them to be successful. Like, success is an inside job. Attracting your dream clients is an inside job. Earning what you want, that comes from the inside. That comes from the image that you have of yourself. It comes from energy. It comes from vibration. And all of that is work that you've got to do on your inside. Otherwise, you rely too much on the external stuff to kind of hold you up. And the second that's not there can be a belief that says, well, I can't earn that money, or I won't be able to win that client, or yada, 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 this sort of story. So even when we were doing the fashion shoot last week, the photographers and my stylist, and I said to everyone, like, I love that we're doing this because it's so much fun, and I've, never produced anything like this, and I really want to tell a lot more stories around possibility with these stories that we're telling through these images that we're creating. But I said to them, I will still, be posting selfies and crazy mum of 2 boys without hair and makeup, because that's real, right? Like, that's real. And when you're an entrepreneur, when you're a business owner, and I think if anything from the last few years, particularly the last couple of years, is that there are so many other ways to do business and to create. And I think what people are craving, if you're a business owner, an entrepreneur, a leader, is connection and authenticity and realism. And so you should be doing what you want to do with your marketing, with your business, with how you show up. you should do what you want to do, but you shouldn't be relying on any of it as a means to accomplishing what you want. Does that make sense? Let me know if I'm making sense. You can just leave me a love heart on this video if you kind of get the gist of what I'm trying to communicate here. That you do those things because you want to do them, because you love the clothes, you love having your hair and makeup done, it feels fun, you feel good doing it, not because you think you have to have those things to win your next customer, not because you think you have to have those things to have a 7 or an 8-figure business, or just even be earning 10 or 20 grand a month. You do those things because you feel good doing them, because you love to do them. And I feel just as good today, without any makeup on. But there would have been a time a couple of years ago where that would have been really confronting, to come online without having put a full face of makeup on, because I would have thought quite genuinely, maybe they'll think that I don't know what I'm talking about, or maybe, there were these kind of stories that even I would have been telling myself, that kind of corporate masculine image of success, that unless you challenge that, and really be brave enough and have the courage to create what you want, you can so easily fall into and think that, well, I've got to be like that if I'm going to be successful, or if I'm going to pitch myself for speaking, or if I'm going to, pitch the next client. And at the end of the day, it really is about your energy. It's about your confidence. It's about the inner self-image that you have of yourself, because that's what translates. That's what absolutely translates. I have over the years judged fashions on the field. Has anyone ever done fashions on the field? Let me know a love heart in here if you've ever done fashions on the field or anything like that. And always when we would, there we go, great. You would always, you could have a woman standing on that stage who had the most beautiful dress on, but she doesn't feel confident in it. You can have the most beautiful face of makeup and hair, or if you're a guy, a suit, but be slouched over in your posture. You don't believe in what you're wearing. You don't believe in what you're saying. You don't believe in what you're teaching. And so even your marketing, you can have the most brilliant, we're only just fixing our website after not having one for 3 years. You don't need all of that. I got a very successful 7-figure company. Hey, I'm making coffee. And we haven't even had a website for 3 years since we've been seven figures. So it's really about what's going on inside you that makes all the difference with your business, with your success. It's what's going on in your mind. It's the thoughts. It's how you feel about yourself, because that translates. That energy translates beyond what you put on your body, beyond the clothes, beyond the makeup, beyond anything else. And that's what's really, really important. And then the other stuff is because you want to do it, because you feel good doing it. I've had so much fun the last few months building a new wardrobe and buying new brands and shopping for new clothes. And I'm loving it. I'm having so much fun finding a new style for myself and a new image for myself post two babies, kind of being in the trenches for the last couple of few years, it feels like, moving to a new house, moving to a new city, and I'm thoroughly enjoying all of that, but I'm not doing any of that because I think I need to do that to have and achieve the next business goal. And that is my lesson for you today, that it comes from within. Your mindset, your energy, your confidence, your self-image, that's what translates. That's what attracts you the business. That's what gets you the great clients. That's the effortless way. And this other stuff is because it's fun, because you feel good doing it, because you want to. So I may very well be tomorrow back here totally with hair and makeup, probably not, but maybe. And you will see lots of images coming out of me on social media that have been professionally shot, that are beautiful, that are styled. And I love that as well, because I think in that you can find a story of your own, in that you can, my goal of what we're doing moving forward is to create shots and images where you see a possibility for yourself in that as well. That you don't have to define yourself a particular way because you think that fits the box of how to do business and life correctly. That through what I'm going to be sharing with you over the coming months, through the new shots for social media and that sort of stuff, that you could find a possibility in it for yourself, that maybe you too could lighten up and go a little easier on yourself and perhaps create business and life the way that is unique to you, not the way you think it needs to be successful. So I hope that this has made sense today. Let me know. Drop me a love heart on this video if this has helped you, even in just the tiniest little way today, to put a spring in your step, to just go with red lipstick or no lipstick or a full face of makeup, whatever makes you feel great and in your element, in your zone, releasing that beautiful energy out into the universe, because that is, that's where it's at. Hey, that's where it's at. So much more than massive action. Because you can do all of that, but the energy can be so off and you cannot feel good in your own skin and in your own body and confident, and then the energy falls flat and so does the results. So I'm going to get back to making my coffee today. Have an awesome, lovely day, and thank you for being here. Thank you for being in my group. If you know anybody who you think would love to be in here, or share it with them, get them in here, tell them about the coaching, come join me. This is the place to be, and I'm super grateful that you're here with me. So have a lovely day. Bye.